Stock price prediction using machine learning techniques. This is Iman Khamiz, the presenter. The problem statement, I will start by answering these two questions. What need is being addressed and who is being served? So what need is being addressed? The stock market appears in our news every single day. We hear about it every morning and every day and every night, and whether there is a new high or a new low. So the rate of investment on business opportunity in the stock market can increase if an efficient algorithm could be advised to predict the short-term price of an individual stock. Previous methods, stock prediction, involve the use of artificial neural network and convolution neural network, which has an error or loss at average of 20%. In this research, we will see if there is a possibility of devising a model using recurrent neural network, which will predict stock price with a less percent of error. And if the answer is yes, we will also see how reliable and efficient is this model. So who is being served? Investor, trader, and general interested audience, as profit investors can make by taking an informed decision. Background discussion, I will be addressing the available literature and the algorithm used. So with the advancement of new technology and statistical tools, many scholars have explored ways to predict prices. So in 1997, neural networks were used to predict prices. Later, a generic algorithm approach and support vector machine was introduced to predict stock prices. Lee introduced stock prices prediction using reinforcement learning. In 2008, Chang used a TSK type fuzzy rule based system for stock price prediction. In 2002, Tsai used hybrid machine learning algorithm to predict stock prices. Over time, scholars predicted the stock prices using different kinds of machine learning algorithms, such as deep learning. In 2015, a group of researchers proposed a hybrid model composed of two linear models and one non-linear model. The non-linear model was recurrent neural network, and they found that the recurrent neural network gave a satisfactory prediction of the stock prices. And in 2018, popular machine learning algorithms such as pattern graph or use convolution neural network, artificial neural network, recurrent neural network were also used to predict prices. So this is a transferred learning situation. So recurrent neural network with long short memory will be used as a machine learning technique to analyze and predict the future stock prices based on historical prices. Our data, so the data is adapted from a data set named S&P 500 stock data. This data is scrapped from Google Finance using Python library, Pandas data reader, and is available on Kaggle. The data is containing 13 years of stock data and is presented in two formats. The first format is organized folders. Each folder contains a file of data for individual stock labeled by their stock name. And the other format is two CSV files contain the same data but presented in a CSV files. Then we're going to talk about our method. The method again is RNN using this LSTM cell. The LSTM cell has a separate long-term memory and short-term memory. So the LSTM itself has three inputs: the current time, which is called X, and the H, which is a short memory, and C, which is a long-term memory. Subsequently, we will have three outputs. This will help our model to understand the structure of the data and to predict future price in a precise manner. Also, regularization technique must be used to avoid overfitting problem. This is our result. We have built various various LSTM model, and we have assessed their accuracy. And as we can see, the accuracy change as we change the parameter in LSTM model. So in discussion, we will be addressing what's the value of the work and what can be done with it. The value of the work in this study, we have developed a model to predict an accurate future stock prices using a recurrent neural network. The predicted stock prices was very, very close to the true price with a margin error of less than 6%. The calculated accuracy does demonstrate that a very strong relationship between the actual price and the predicted price. Overall, we can say that we accurately predict the stock prices 1 day ahead using developed RNN LSTM model. What can be done with it? We can discover the future value of a company stock. We can discover the financial asset traded on an exchange, and we can help traders to gain some significant profit. Thank you so much. And this is my information. The full report will be available in Kaggle. Thank you so much.